Welcome back over here to the channel of Biscuits and Gaming. We are starting on episode 2 of the Mega Farm series. Uh, so today we are going to go ahead and we are going to get this field that we cut windrowed and baled, and that way we can go ahead and make a little bit of money this August. Um, so sit back, relax, hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe to the video. Thank you. So, we cut a good portion of this field already. Um, Hopefully, we will make, I don't know, a decent chunk of money from it. I'm not, not too hopeful. I got a feeling prices on hay are going to be really low, figuring how it's August and it's the starting of the, the game series. That's because that's where they start you. So, it's gonna be definitely gonna be a struggle bus in the beginning. That is for sure. Although we definitely got some decent piles of hay going on. I'm not upset about that. Should end up making a decent amount off that. I mean, I'm hopeful, but I'm not that hopeful. One thing that's going to be very difficult for me this series is the not driving on the fields. I am so bad at that. It's not funny. Like, as you see, and I haven't backed up into the other farmer's field, and it's gonna be a tough one to learn. Tough one for me to break that habit. Cause I just rip across fields, just to get to the next one. So we're we're in for a challenge, especially for me and how I used to playing. Uh, but we're gonna make the best of it. We're gonna enjoy. You know, not much else you can do. So it looks like it's gonna be 5 passes. That's not that's not bad. Like I said, it looks to be a decent amount of hay. I'm so glad I bought this wider windrower, and this farm wall seems to pull it very very well. I'm quite impressed. And this farm wall's rated for it's at 90 horse, and this windrower's 80. So I don't know why I expected it to be, an issue, but thankfully it's not. Looks like this is coming out real nice. I think for this last pass, I'm going to double up and bring this current row with this row on the left, just so it uh, few less trips with the baler, make it a little easier. And then I've got the modded version of the Massey Ferguson baler. Now, one thing I noticed with it, which I thought was really cool, is that you can change the bale sizes up a little bit because, especially with those, I don't know why I or close that. Um, Especially with those smaller bales, like you make so many of them on when you're doing this. It's like it's just so many to pick up. But when you change the diameter size of the bale, the smaller bales, the trailer that I currently have, the auto baling, will not pick those bales up. Like, the only trailer I have found that will pick them up is the 40 foot auto baling trailer. that you can use for logging and other things. Um, so that's kind of unfortunate. Um, I'm curious if there's others out there. I'm gonna have to do some digging to find out. But ah, 4 big strips of hay, not bad, not bad. We still got a whole field to go. We're definitely gonna make this up over a few episodes, just so they're not long and drawn out. And I'm still new to the editing part of it. Um, that's gonna take some getting used to. I still really want to learn how to do a montage. That way we can, I could cut this whole field in one video and, make that into a 2.5 minute segment. But currently I don't know how. So for now, this is what we're gonna have to do until we learn some more. But that's okay. But we will drop this windrower off, and we will pick up this baler, and we will get to work. I like how I drop all these implements off, like, on this property. Like, it's my own. People are wondering, like, well, what's this guy doing? Who does he think he is? I'm glad those rules don't apply in this. It's kind of nice. Although the whole mowing someone else's field, I feel like that's kind of acceptable. You know, I'd let somebody mow my lawn for free. I wouldn't complain. So I think this is kind of approved. Now, if he's growing it for hay and I'm taking this hay, well, I'm sorry. It is unfolded. There we go. Turn it on. Let's first make sure that we are on the right bale size. 120 centimeters. Okay. Like I said, you can go up on this, but the auto baler or the trailer does not want to pick them up, so it's frustrating to say the least. But it's alright. I'm dealing with it. Besides, these aren't too bad. We're not gonna make nowhere near what I thought. Bale amount. That's gonna be it's gonna be rough. Run, little deer. I like how every time you mow a field or harvest a crop or something, that the deer will come out and chase you. I think that's cool. Pretty sure that's the exact opposite in real life, but it's still neat how they did that in the game. Make a wide turn here. Get back online. I mean, it's not too bad. What, we've got... Turn this on for a second. Okay, it is pretty bad. We're only up to 23 bales. Oh, goodness. Yeah, we're in for quite the challenge here. Now, question is, do I go ahead and sell what we've produced already? I think, you know what, we will go ahead and collect, and we will do a sale on this and see what we've got. And sorta, I'm not sure. Maybe we will cut this as a shorter episode and start a new one after we sell these. What am I doing here? Let's turn back around. Sorry, farmer, I'm going through your field. Luckily, it's not destroying it. Alright, let's lift this up. Turn that off. Eject these bales. Perfect. This bale always sticks at the end. Every time. Alright, fold that up. Our deck is up. Let's go ahead and take this baler. Go park it. I might as well park these a little closer to where I'm working. I think that'd be the smarter move. I mean, it does continue over to here, though. I think we're going to be okay. We're just going to have to cut a lot of grass to begin with before we can really get the ball rolling. I don't even think there's contracts. Like, oh yeah, we got contracts. We even got some mown contracts. All right. And there was a decent chunk of change. Oh, that was hoeing. Still. Oh, he would pay me $29,000 to mow his lawn? The same field I'm cutting right now? Really? Oh. So would we make more cutting it ourselves and gathering the hay? Or would we make more cutting it for him? I don't think we can collect. I don't know if we can collect the grass after we cut and do a contract for somebody. However, I don't think I can complete that contract for him, period. Only because of the fact that I had already started cutting on this field. So I don't think that progress would show through. I don't know. If anybody knows, comment down below. Let me know, please. If you can comment. I'm not so sure. This is being a new channel and all. But you know what? I'm gonna have to experiment with that because I mean that would be a little OP for sure. Especially, you know, hey, I'm gonna go cut your grass. Oh, you have a contract to cut your grass. Oh, let me accept that. Let me cut it, and then let me gather your hay too, and double my profits off that. Although that kind of wouldn't surprise me because I was playing on another series of mine the other day, and uh, I was doing a contract for a farmer, and I was harvesting a big field of canola. Well, part of the contract is they wanted me to harvest it, and then I had to rent a semi truck with a trailer and take it to the animal dealer to drop off. Well, as I was doing that, I completed harvesting the field. I took the first load and dropped that off, and then as I went to take the second load, I started to, deposit it, and partway through it said it completed, and then it proceeded to pay me for like 30,000 liters of canola. That was his. So that kind of confused me. It definitely bugged out. Ooh, that's what I get for not paying attention there. I think that put a little damage on the tractor. So that was definitely buggy. It paid me quite a bit of money for his canola. And especially on a series like this, I don't want to get handouts like that, I guess. I think if that does happen in this series, I will go ahead and just erase that money like it never existed. Just like once I get some more money, I'm going to minus $250 for that gentleman's mailbox that I had to replace in the previous episode. But neither here nor there. But I definitely want to play this series very seriously and very. I'm gonna say more realistic. However, there is some ways that I'm going to cut corners and make it a little easier on myself. And I need to pay attention to where I'm going because I have no idea where I'm going to sell this. Let's see here. Grain mill. Where's the animal dealer? It would help if I would have played. There we go. I was headed the right way anyway. Um, where was I? Um, I completely forgot what I was talking about. Not gonna lie. Well, that's the beauty about recording. You can go back and watch what you we're just talking about. But the way I'm gonna make this a lot easier on myself in some aspects is I'm going to put auto sale uh, spots at some of the mills and production sites I create. Um, just because that is kind of realistic. If a company were to, or a business were to, you know, sell produce or anything like that, like some of them do just come pick it up. So we're gonna set it up like that. Cause I get frustrated with the like wheel loaders or the forklift attachments, stuff like that. It gets frustrating to load and unload for me. Um, but I guess that's something we will have to just practice more. Where is the selling site for? Ah, okay, here we go. Maybe this is it. No, that's for animals. There we go. Made 5 grand off that. Not bad, not bad. So 5 grand. Okay, okay. I'm glad we're doing it this way because I think we're gonna make more money than accepting the gentleman's contract. So that is cool. Very awesome. So not too bad. 5 grand. Still in August. It's got military time up. I'm so bad at military time. So what? We started at 8:30 in the morning. 8, 9, 10. So what is that? 2:30 in the afternoon? I don't know. I'm terrible with military time. But definitely not bad. I'll take the 5 grand. It's a start. Definitely gonna have to get back, start doing some more mowing though. That's gonna be a must. This grass here is such a tease. It looks like it could be cut and it's long enough that it would produce something. I'm just so surprised that it does not. Because if it did, holy cow. You know how much hay is sitting right here? That'd be it. One video series became millionaire cutting grass first episode. Nah, I don't even think you become a millionaire off of this field. Over time, I think you could, but I never checked. Does this go all the way around? Okay, no, it does not. Oh no. There we go. So yeah, go ahead, drop this trailer back off. Pick up our mower. And we are going to call it there for episode 2 of the Mega Farm series. This one was a little shorter. Like I said, some of these videos I'm going to make. I'm going to try to make them anywhere between the 15 to 30 minute mark. I'm really not sure what the best route to go is. They will get better in time, especially when I learn how to do montages. I think that'll help tremendously. Um, but until then, this is what we're going to have to do. Um, so, again, thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. Please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.